Now, it may come as absolutely no surprise to you that I am as Irish as potato-flavoured whiskey served in a shamrock-adorned mug. But one thing I absolutely love is all the pomp and circumstance and all the ceremonial stuff in the United Kingdom around the now king. Chief among them are the King's Guard. Now, you'll have all seen videos of the make way for the Queen's Castle Guard.
Make way! Make way! Make way!
And when you think of the Queen's Guard or the King's Guard, you imagine these guys with their fuzzy hats. But most of what I'm going to show you right now comes from a whole different group altogether. The Household Cavalry. Now, these are broken up into two different sections, and that would be the Blues and Royals and the Lifeguards. The Lifeguards wear the red tunics, the Blues and Royals wear the kind of navy blue ones. This is one of the oldest regiments in the British Army, started back in 1660, and their sole purpose is to defend the king and the king's properties and the crown jewels, etc. Now, these guys have become a massive tourist attraction. Of course they have. Look at them. They're awesome. Especially this guy. Pretty sure that's two royal guards standing on top of each other, but anyway. But as you guys know, with tourists comes a lot of problems. Chief among them being not understanding that these guys are not there for them. They do not care about your feels. Now, the Household Cavalry, by nature of the fact that they are cavalry, ride horses. Big horses. Big, scary horses. Big, scary battle horses. So those horses definitely don't care about your feels. And as the sign says, and as our great friend Borat says...
Careful, hit bite.
Whoa! Oh! Oh, bloody hell!
So obviously the troopers on their horses do not like their horses being touched, but they seem to be relatively lenient about it and generally allow people to do it. Until, that is, you touch the reins, because grabbing a rider's reins is the same as grabbing a driver's steering wheel. Not going to go well. So yeah, they kind of let you know about it.
Make way! Get back!
Take a bunch. Thank you.
But this Karen doesn't care. She keeps doing it, and she does it day after day. She keeps coming back causing trouble, keeps getting moved by the cops, and this guy went and interviewed her and asked her why, so stay tuned for that at the end. And yes, she does get bitten. You would think once bitten, twice shy, but definitely not. Now, one of the guards tells her to move, and she takes issue with the fact that he shouted at her. So she goes to the cops. Before we get into this video, lads and lassies, I am going to need the best nickname for this lady. Put it in the comment section down below. The best one will get pinned at the top.
Get away from the archers!
Have you got a problem with me? I think you've got a problem with it. You're very rude to ladies. You're very rude. Unacceptable behaviour from you. Just because you're a police officer doesn't give you right to bully people, does it? In front of all these people here. What right have you got to do that? When somebody's stuck in a horse, what crap is that? What crap? Just give me I'm talking, man. I'm talking. What crime did it say on the public path that you cannot stroke a horse?
Well, you're disturbing the troop.
Did the horse tell you that I'm disturbing the horse? Did that horse tell you in black and white writing that I am disturbing the horse? Did you do that?
We've gone from what the officer said.
Give me some. I'm not talking to you. Did someone tell you the horse tell you I'm disturbing the horse?
We're sort of going on his behaviour.
We are stroking horses all day long, every single day. So a horseman told you to stop that horse. I'm stood there pitching the horses. What's your problem?
Listen, I haven't got a problem.
No, you're not. Because you tell me to grade me in front of campus, saying you're going to tell that twice and 3 times. I think that's very rude. Very good Republican here. Just have a weekend away for Hitler. We should have the animals out of North Yorkshire. I should have the horse, so what? It's not a crime. If you don't like it, bring your horse back in again.
We've never really said that
You
it's a
were
case of crime.
spoken to by the guard, okay? The guard came out and spoke to you.
I don't care what the guard
You've
said.
been spoken to by my colleague, you've been spoken to by the guard, and then
I
I've
don't
had to
care what you say. Unless you're doing a colour record or something like that. Animal, fair enough.
Well, I told you that you're obstructing them in the service of their duty, okay? So that's what you're doing.
By stroking the horse is right. People say these also all the time.
Both times she's been
Every second of it.
things that the guards one of their others has come out and asked us not to.
No, it's a destruct of people taking a photo. That's what you said. I know. Stop getting trouble in that. So next time, be nice to people.
Make fake Karen, make way sounds good.
Especially people here, cameras are here. It's not nice. Definitely not nice.
We are. And my colleague was nice to you earlier as well. And
He was very lovely. He was very lovely.
Yeah.
But I think he was quite abrupt.
He's just ignored what he said.
I didn't know. I'm going to stroke the horse.
That's ignoring it though, isn't it?
Did the horse say that good
Longer
stuff?
rules
Did
since
he say that
I've
like
been
the
to a
horse?
Facebook page of fans the other day. And she told me her name wasn't Miriam, it's not. She's the name of Miriam Cecil. It's not, it's Sandra Wilson. I found her Facebook page.
And he's asked you not to. Is everyone filming when I was talking? He's been here for hours. What?
I'll give it about an hour.
I think 2 hours.
At least I know someone too, so thank you, appreciate that. And you continue. So that's the issue, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I chat with them all.
We've never said it was an issue of crime or
I hope
anything like
not.
that.
had a big argument.
We've just asked you to not do it. It's
I will
like
do
if
it.
you're touching someone's car,
That's the
it might not be a bit of might not be a crime, but it bothers them. Things like that as well, you know? It bothers them.
Make a jump.
Hey?
Taser her, make a jump.
Exactly, that guy's got a
Well, I'm
video.
saying opposite next
So,
time.
sorry,
Taser her, make her jump.
You've had a massive go at my colleagues asking you politely not to touch horses, but you're not laying into this to that. Not that I want you
It's
to,
fine, it's funny.
but I don't want you to. I'm just saying it's funny, isn't
It
it?
wasn't being, yeah, but it wasn't being rude.
No, I don't want you to.
Yes, it wasn't. You put all the cameras. All the cameras.
I beg your pardon. All the cameras. All the cameras are still.
I don't care. I don't care what that
Why
man
did you care about that?
Because he comes across
Because
the
I think it's because he was a policeman and he told you something.
My husband's a police officer. My husband's a police officer.
Police force.
Not in England, but in one way. He's in Gambia.
Right, fair enough.
He's a better police officer than you'll ever be in your life. He's a nice officer. Very nice. African police are very nice and gentle, warm and loving. Not like you guys. You got power, we put the guns on you. Got nothing.
All part of being an airphone, it's just you've got to wear.
When you take it off, you got nothing, have you?
Yeah,
There you go, you're nothing, are you?
yeah,
So you're still nothing in a way.
yeah, fair enough.
You're still nothing.
Yeah.
Because God's creative in it. He made you, didn't he? You didn't have to do that, I've told you.
Funny, really. I wonder why that would be.
So we're always going there. So don't show off big forward say with big muscles on women outside there by stroking the
You didn't
horse.
use force at all. You just
No, force like as if like I'm a big man.
you just spoke to her. You can't help but shake this.
This girl blew down the lake. But anyway, then it sounds so cringy. Nice, so maybe go to
Well, like my colleague did earlier, he took you to one side, didn't he? Spoke to you nice, but you ignored it.
Very much so. What about the guy you see? Did he speak to you nicely?
That's what it was.
Our colleague inside told us that.
Well, no,
What about the guy? Everyone's laughing at it. That's so stupid.
yeah, what's the name? So,
That's the exact way to
you
describe
go to the public, be nice to people. You don't say you cannot touch the horse. No. It's very rude. And it's unacceptable behaviour from you. And I won't tolerate behaviour. Because I won't come to you, you'll say things not to be nice. I listen to what you say. And I'm expecting your behaviour to be straight on a public platform there. If I'm going to keep on it, and I won't tolerate it. Don't do it again, officer. Thank you.
So after the old Bill come over and have a chat with her, and she gives it the whole, my husband's a police officer, basically she gets sent on her way. But she wasn't finished there, was she? Nah, she had to go back and touch the horse again. Now, it's very clear that the horse does not want to be touched at this point. You can tell from the way it moves its head and all that stuff. I'm no horse expert. I do, however, come from a small drinking village with a bit of a horse problem. So I know a thing or two about when to not touch a horse. The ears pinned back, showing the whites of its eyes, and tearing its head away from you. Good indication it doesn't want to be touched. And then immediately after that, the trooper clearly didn't want the horse to be touched, and for your enjoyment, let her know with great gusto.
Get back! Get off the reins!
She's deliberately doing it now. She's provoking.
Go away, mate. Go away.
She's getting the police. She's grabbed the reins twice.
I know this is time. One time. One time. I won't do it again, don't worry. I'll do it again, thank you. I won't do it again, officer.
She's telling the police she's going to do it again.
I won't. Don't worry. Hi, you alright?
Are you right? Why did you grab the reins of the horse for?
Well, what it was, somebody grabbed the reins. So basically what I was saying was to the person, don't touch the reins. So I showed them how to do it. So I touched it because I said, don't do it. If you do that, this is what happens.
Right,
That's
okay.
why I touched the reins.
Right.
So basically, because someone touched the reins and he screamed up, so then I went to him, don't do that. So I showed him an example. Touching the reins, this will happen. You do not touch the reins.
Call me crazy here, but could you not have just told them not to touch the reins? Or here... No, that's a bit great. You know what? I'll tell you anyway. Here's a crazy one. Why not mind your own damn business? They're not your reins. It's not your horse. They're not your bodyguards. Woosah.
And then this man here, very gummy boy, very rude. In fact, he was very, very rude. He was very rude. He was very rude boy. He was very arrogant and rude to a lady.
Famous.
Pardon?
So people are posting your name everywhere, you're becoming famous because you're disrespecting this scarf. No one likes that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I love horses and I love London.
Clearly do, yeah.
That's my life.
Okay.
I'm very happy about that. You take care, my boy. And God bless you. You can't stroke it. Come on, I'll show you.
Now look. She's getting really...
See? That's how you properly stroke a horse. You could tell from the horse's reaction. He clearly loved it, right, Karen? Wrong. Leave the poor animal alone. Go back to 1660, when these regiments were founded, and show them this video. Do you think for 1 minute that they ever could have imagined that this kind of crap would be happening? And that some random Irish fella would be talking about it all on YouTube? Anyway, lads and lassies, that was just a little bit of a break from the usual kind of content. If this is something that you like, do let me know. I'd love to comment on more of this kind of thing. There's actually a huge amount of this stuff out there, and I'll leave a link to the original video down below. Anyway, folks, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure and hit that like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sláinte.